Crits and Hits back with a review of Warhammer Imperium Issue 2. Now, as everyone knows, we've just seen these come out in Australia. We're into week 3 now. We've got Issue 2 for $13.99. If you want some Warriors cheap, this is the good way to go. You get three in the box. You also get starter brush and your Runelord Brass. So let's dig in, have a look, see what we've got. Again, on cardboard. I don't know if we'll be seeing this for further issues, but I like it. It's good. It's better than the plastic bags we've seen at the start of Mortal Realms. So Hachette, if you're watching, keep going. Alright, so just the basic starter brush. I've got some Artis Opus, Broken Toads and the Citadel synthetic brushes, so I probably won't be using this. Might come in handy for just average work, but we'll tuck that aside and see how we go. Alright, bottle of Runelord Brass. The 3 bases for the 3 Necron Warriors. Okay, let's dig into issue 2 and see what we've got. We'll try slicing it down the side than this one this time. There we go. Okay, so issue 2. More advertising inside. They really want you to subscribe rather than get it from news agents, but I get mine from my local. They're absolutely fantastic, easy to deal with. I honestly wouldn't go anywhere else. I don't need the free gifts. I've got good clippers, good mold lighting remover. I use the Tamiya glue, so I don't need the glue. And I've got 3 paint pots already set up. But the only thing worth subscribing for are the binders, but I'm sure we can order those separately from Hachette. Okay, digging into issue 2, we have some more information on the Necron Warriors as part of the troops. Then we look at the Caesarican dynasty and the Ultramarines as part of the dynasties and chapters information. How to build the warriors and how to paint them, and a playthrough called Escape Route. So your Necron Warriors, they are the fleshless mechanoid soldiers of the dynasties. We've got the Gauss Flayer, living metal with reanimation protocols. I played against that in Kill Team. It's pretty interesting. And we've got physical degradations, so we've got skulls and bits and pieces, so they can leave the battle damage intact. Again, we've got a battle record, same as the first one. Name your unit. Name the battle damage. The gifts of the ages. And the historic decimation. So it says what happened to them. So you roll a 1d6. There's a stasis script failure. They were reduced to slag by a melter beam or vaporized in a bombardment for the rest of their kin. Then on to the Caesarican dynasty. It's the dynasty of the Silent King, and it goes through the history there. He was the gent that basically condemned the Necron to immortality with no soul in bodies. Goes through the threat to the Imperium of Man. Then we're on to the Ultramarines, the Warriors of Macragge. It goes through the history of the Ultramarines. Just the basics there. It doesn't really mention Gilliman at all, but we'll see what happens further on, because he's a model that happens in the you get in this series. Alright, the how to build. Again, push fit, no glue required. Get in as close as you can to avoid damaging it and take off the small parts first, so you can reduce the stress. 30 single bases. We've got the 3 there, one with the damage to the head and 2 others. Then you've got your how to paint. It goes through using the water pot, how to thin down the paints, using a bit of palette paper, and then how to paint the Necron Warrior and the Royal Warden from issue 1. Alright, and then we've got the playthrough for Escape Route. So that is Unleashing the Destroyers. So it's assuming that the Royal Warden won the battle in the first one, and he's awoken a trio of Necron Warriors and given the orders to repair the facility's canoptic chambers and activate a canoptic plasma site. The construct's capable of awakening the destroyer cults, Necrons whose bodies bristle with deadly weapons and whose minds are filled with an insane hatred for the living. If the destroyers wake, they will surely carve the Space Marines into bloody pieces. So, what we've got is the Warriors have to track down the Primaris Lieutenant, and the Lieutenant has to destroy the Necrons. 3 on to 1. It's fairly good odds for the Primaris. So we go through the setup, the 3 along the back there, and the Primaris Lieutenant in the back with your escape edge. So the escape edge is how to escape the battlefield. The edge of the battle mat is the Necron escape edge. This is the objective of the Necron Warriors in the game, and the Necron Warriors have to get to that edge. So the Space Marine has to stop the Necrons crossing his side of the board. It runs through the turns, turn 1s, turn 2s, and how to use the rune markers. So after that we'll see who is the winner, and that should play into the narrative for the next playthrough in issue 3. Alright, so issue 3 we will be seeing again 3 assault interceptors, a bottle of McCraig Blue, and how to learn to fight in close combat. Issue 4 we'll be seeing Scorpec Destroyers, some lead belcher, and a bigger playmat. So I would say in issue 4 we'll be seeing a playthrough involving the Lieutenant, the 3 Intercessors, the Destroyers, the Warriors, and the Royal Warden. That should be quite an interesting game. It's fairly evenly stacked. Alright guys, as per usual, we'll have a build and paint videos up as soon as I can, and we'll be reviewing issue 3 as soon as it hits the news agency on Thursday. Thanks for watching.